Reveal this week's everyday champion, and his name is Ricky Smith. Ricky is an actor, comedian, TV personality, and founder of an organization and movement called RAKE, standing for Random Acts of Kindness Everywhere. Welcome to the show, Ricky.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So good to have you, man. I'm going to get right into it. Ricky,
Okay.
You've been doing some great things, and everyone needs to know about it. Tell us a little bit about Random Acts of Kindness Everywhere.
Random Acts of Kindness Everywhere was a nonprofit that I started a movement more so 5 years ago, actually next month. Just simply what it says, to encourage people in their everyday lives to just do something a little bit out of the ordinary for somebody else. I always say we're all going through something, so why not do something for your neighbor or somebody random or something that makes somebody feel a little bit better. We do a little bit more formalized stuff, so we do drives, and we took 150,000 bottles of water to Flint, and we did semi trucks to Houston for the hurricane. But for the everyday person, it's just like just do a high five. It makes you feel better. See, look at that.
There you go.
Smiling already.
That's awesome. I always hear about how you serve lunches to people. I mean, I think that's the coolest thing with the lunch bags.
Every last Sunday of the month, when we're not at church.
Yeah.
We actually have a minister
first,
there.
Right?
They pray over us, the food and stuff. But we do, so far in Cleveland in the last 5 years, we've done almost 200,000 lunches.
Oh my gosh.
We were able, just with the lunch, I tell people a lot of times it's not what you give, just the fact that the people know you care about them.
Right.
We've gotten 5 to 6 people off the streets from a simple lunch alone.
Wow.
Telling their story and getting it out there, and then providing them with jobs and things of that sort. So it's been a fun ride, but we're unconventional, we're funny, we're silly, we're high-fiving, dance battles, the whole nine. So we try to use the human spirit to show people that not only giving to somebody helps them, but it helps yourself as well.
Now, what would you try to say to somebody else who's trying to do what you're doing, just trying to, be kind to others and make a difference?
I started RAKE, Random Acts of Kindness Everywhere, while I was living on a friend's couch with $20 to my name. Bought pizza for some homeless people.
Wow.
A lot of people like to think you have to be this famous person, celebrity, rich. You literally can start a movement or do whatever you want on your own. I had a little kid tell me he was, 5th grade. What could he do? I go, get bubble gum. Just hand out bubble gum in your neighborhood.
Wow.
And a year later, he goes, I'm the bubble gum kid. It's simple. The act of kindness is something we all do. We get bogged down sometimes in what's going on in life and in the world, but we forget that the simplest acts of kindness can change somebody's mood, day, life, situation.
And this isn't an event, this is a movement.
It's a movement.
I've heard about this. I see all the people you have involved. You have half of Cleveland working with you.
It should be whole.
It should be the whole thing.
But no,
you're getting to it.
It's cool. I split time at LA and Cleveland, but I wanted the nonprofit to be out of Cleveland.
Right.
I wanted the story to be, here's a guy from Cleveland, started this movement. But the city of Cleveland, Channel 3, yourself, has got behind it. 5 years is a short time, but a long time. That we RAKE paraphernalia. We have over 30,000 shirts in the world.
Wow.
It's not uncommon to go somewhere and see somebody wearing them, but I don't take credit for that. It's just people want to do something. Sometimes they don't know what to do.
Right.
And I don't come off as holier than thou or saint. I try to tell people just go do something. The first one might be the hardest, but once you get in that lifestyle, trying to do something every day, it changes your mood and your attitude.
So when's the next event?
The next event, we actually have a 5-year anniversary coming up, September 15th.
Okay.
We'll be making lunches. The event will be posted on rakenow.org.
Okay.
The website. But I like to say name an event. Just go out and I challenge everybody. Where's the camera? It's on something else. I challenge everybody. Here we go. I need it on me now. Pretty good. Here we go. I need everybody to do at least one random act of kindness today. Tag it with the hashtag RAKE, R-A-K-E. I will find it. Just one. It could be anything. You have to do one too.
I'll do one act myself. I got you.
Okay.
Listen, Ricky, I appreciate you being on the show, and I want to tell you, you are doing a great work.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ricky, for being on here with us. So again, I want to thank you for tuning in to Live on Lakeside. But before I go, I want to share something with you that I want you to think about until we meet again next week. A wise man once told me that if you give more, you'll have more. In a natural sense, this statement doesn't make much sense to me. But when I look at the life of people like our guest Ricky today, I'm starting to learn the principle of sowing and reaping. The principle teaches us that everything that's given to us is actually a seed. And when we plant it or give it back, it actually comes back to us in a multiplied form. And the unique thing is, what we give comes back to us not only in a multiplied form, but you will reap what you gave out. So if you give out kindness, you'll reap kindness. If you give out love, it comes back to you. So whatever you need, if you give it out first, it'll come back to you. Our friend Ricky today chose to show kindness to those in need, and it's opened up doors for him that he could have never imagined. So if you need some doors open for you, give and watch what comes back to you. Well, that's my message for you today, and I hope you received it. As I always say, there's a champion in our community doing some great things, and I want them on this show. So visit my website at LarryMaconJr.com to receive some daily motivation, or continue to make sure that you contact me and let me know who you think should be on this show. I'm so honored to be receiving all your feedback about this segment on social media, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you to find who will be tomorrow's everyday champion. Let's make it known what good things are happening in our city. Greater Cleveland, rise up. We're live on Lakeside, and we'll be right back.